Friends and neighbors, this is Neil Street back again. That friends and neighbors is a locution, it's a folksy one that Stephen King likes to use, and I like it too. So I am adopting it and giving credit where credit is due. So I've made the second break at another tournament, and this one I'm now in fourth place, so there are only 17 players left. So I have an excellent chance of making the final table. Let's check out my stats briefly. So I'm seeing the flop 29% of the time, and I've won 8 of 11 showdowns, and I've won 3 pots without showdown. So the money up top is 1 million. Let's see, 1,103,000, and so this it'll be restarting again in 2 seconds. And so I'm on the dealer button, and I have a king nine offsuit, not bad. If everyone limps along, limping is when you just call the previous bet, you don't raise it at all. If no one raises, I'm calling because I'm in a good spot as the dealer. Having the dealer button, I get to act last on every street except this one because this is pre-flop. So in pre-flop, the big blind gets to act last. This guy is just calling. No raises here, so I'll call. And this guy to my left is in the small blind is disconnected, so he'll probably time out and he won't be in the hand. And then we'll see if the big blind will decide to raise it up or not. Hopefully he won't. He's a short stack compared to us, the rest of the people in the hand, so he'll probably just call, check his option. So he did that. Okay, an ace showed up in the flop, so if anyone bets, I'll have to think very hard about calling. I probably won't call, but hopefully it just folds around to me, and I mean checks around to me, and I'll check it back. So there's one check. Oh, okay, there's a bet. I'm gone. So pre-fold here. So already I'm dropped down to fifth place from fourth, but again, things just go up and down in the final stages of a tournament, and you just can't worry too much about it. So let's see, who do I think is going to win this hand? No clue. Okay, he took it down without having to do a showdown because he bet, and his opponent didn't call. All right, 9-3 suited is pretty crappy, so goodbye. So yeah, again, I harp on it a lot, but I hate this feature, quote, feature, unquote, of the interface where it keeps this, when you highlight your own name, it tries to keep this highlight line stationary, which means if you drop down, then if I become a 7, then 1 will scroll off on the top. I don't want that to happen, but it happens all the time, so I constantly am readjusting to see the chip stacks of everybody. So anyway, enough of that. Okay, I'll do it here again. I have to scroll up to see, okay, the guy at the top has 74,000 chips, 74 and a half, so he's in a significant leading position. So we're at the money jump from 18 to 15. 16 to 18 paid 140,000, and 15th place is paying 161, so that's a nice bump. You get bumps as you go along, money jumps, as you stay in contention. So the next jump will be at 12th place, and that'll be 183,000, so that's another 22 above what it currently is. And if you get to 9th place, it goes up to 215, which is another 32,000. So the money jumps just keep getting bigger. Pair is good. It's not you only can expect to get a pair once out of every 17 hands. So you basically, unless someone really raises it up, you just gotta you gotta call it. And okay, so I'm not in good shape here with 2 overcards. overcards on the board. So Jack and 8 are both greater than 7, so I'll just check. So now I have a gut shot straight draw. If 10 comes on the river, then I'll have a straight of 7, 8, 9, 10 Jack. So I'm hoping, okay, so I didn't make my gut shot, but I have 2 pair, and if no one has a pair that's better than this, okay, 2,800. Yeah, but since he didn't bet earlier, I'll take a flyer. I think he might have a 4 or an 8. Oh wait, if he has an 8, he beats me. Yeah, I'll fold it. If my 7s beat both of these 2 cards, I would have called. Okay, Queen 10. Okay, these people are sitting out, so I'm going to call this because they're going to be auto-folded. So there's 3 people left. If this guy jumps it up, I'll have to think hard about what to do. Oh, he didn't. He just called. I mean, he just called. I mean, all right. So now I have middle pair. I have a pair of 10s and the highest. So the 10's in between the 2 and the king, so they call that middle pair. These guys both checked it, so no harm betting. Try to scare him off. Got 1 fold. Probably get another because this guy doesn't have much stack. Okay, so that'll be nice. So I didn't bump up any. I'm in 6, but I'm in good shape. So I'll pre-check this and hope no one bets. So there's one away from the next money jump. Again, 12th place pays 183 grand. So this is a check. Okay. This is another check. Because 6 is nice, but I could get a flush, but if anyone has a club in their hand higher than a 6, they outflush me. I call that an uber flush. It's no fun to be uber flushed. Okay, just check it on down. Okay, so the ace jack won. Not too surprising. Okay, now I get pocket rockets. You should expect to get pocket rockets once out of every 221 hands. So they're not frequent, but they're lovely to see. So I got to raise this up. Okay, I'll go bigger than a min bet. All right, I'll just do a minimum bet. This guy's all in. Viva's all in, so it can't raise me. Oh, crap cakes. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound. Okay, I'm drawing dead. Almost. Okay, I'm gone. Yeah, I figured if I had a heart, I had the ace high flush, but it wasn't meant to be. So I end up in 11th place for 183K. Not too bad. So friends and neighbors, I shall now say au revoir.